that indeed AE is perpendicular to ED by calculating the size of E2 as 90 degrees. Okay? Now, today I'm going to move on to the next question, which requires us to show that ED bisects angle D. Now, what does this mean? ED bisects angle D. Well, what does that mean? Okay, it means that the line ED divides angle D into two equal angles. So all we have to do is show that the size of D1 is equal to the size of D2. Okay, so we need to calculate the sizes of angles D1 and D2. If they are equal, then indeed we can say that ED bisects angle D. Right? Because here we have got specific values of angles, it means we have to do a calculation. Okay, we have to do a calculation. So, I'm not sure how you might have done it, but in my case, first thing I'll say E3 is equal to D1. That's the first thing. Okay? So, we are doing number 2. Remember? So, first thing here, I'll say angle E3 is equal to D1. That's the first thing. So I'll say E1 is equal to, E3 is equal to D1. My reason for this is going to be alternate angles. So this will be, we are told that ABCD is a palm. If ABC is a palm, it means AD is parallel to BC. Okay? We are given a quadrilateral. Yes, the one put the arrows. You'll be expected to know the properties of what? The parallelogram. Remember, the opposite sides of a palm are parallel, and the opposite sides are also equal. So, last year, I hope you did, was I made some inquiries, and I was told that you were taught quadrilaterals and most of the geometry last year. Right, so alternate angles, then you say AD is parallel to BC. All right? Are you following that? Then, the next thing now is for us to calculate the size of D2. We now know that E3 is equivalent to D1. Okay? What was the value of E3? We got it, right? Let me just go back to it. Okay, we got E3 somewhere. Let me just check. That it was 30 degrees, right? So D1 is equal to what? 30 degrees. Now, it becomes easier now. We now know that D1 is 30 degrees. The next thing is to figure out how to calculate the size of D2. Okay? How to calculate the size of what? Of D2. Now, in my case, I don't know how you might have calculated it, right? But there are several ways of calculating D2. Remember, this angle here is 60 degrees. This is 60. Okay? So I can calculate angle C using co-interior angles. If I get the size of angle C, then whatever it is plus E3, if I add the 2, subtract from 180, I'll get D2. Are you following that? No. I'm saying, since ABCD is a palm, angle B plus angle C will give you what? 180 degrees. They are co-interior.
Oh, yes. So that is also
I didn't say they are equal. They are co-interior, which means they add up to what? 180 degrees. Right? And this right angle here, okay, is also co-interior with angle B. Okay? So, well, in my case, let me calculate C. Yes, I can calculate A2 because I know it from E1. Remember, I calculated E1 in the previous lesson. I got E1 here, 60 degrees. So E1 is equal to E2, alternate angles. Are you following that? So to calculate D2, there is more than one way. Okay, there is more than one way. I'm going to decide to calculate angle C first, and then use sum of angles in a triangle to determine D2. Please be aware that this is geometry. You might see something that I'm not seeing. It's very much possible. Okay? As long as it is geometrically correct, you can go ahead. Okay? So, yes?
If you say angle E minus D1 minus 180, that equals D1, D2.
Angle what?
Angle E plus D.
You can't say angle E, because there are three.
Angle C.
Angle C plus what?
Angle C plus D1 minus 180, that's equal to D2, right?
No. No.
Why not?
No. Okay. All right. Let me carry on. Please make sure you are following me. Please be aware that ABCD is a palm. Therefore, the opposite sides are what? Parallel. They are parallel. They are also equal as well. Okay? Since the opposite sides are parallel, means I can use co-interior angles. So angle B plus angle C will give me 180 degrees. They are not corresponding, they are not alternate, but they are co-interior. Okay?